Welcome. My name is Michael Edgar. I'm the co-founder and president of GWDC. And GWDC is a not-for-profit that was founded a lot like what John was saying, was founded to make a difference. We choose to do this about creating economic development in a purposeful way. And we do that through providing catalytic real estate development projects, business training, and incubation through the Lake County Tech Hub, and then actually working with growing the region through foreign direct investment. And as we're about to get started, I want to say thank you to our sponsors. So we could not exist without our sponsors. I did want to do a special shout out to Emblem Media, who is doing the wonderful videography for us today. And if you get a chance to go to YouTube, we have a YouTube site, SelectChicago. Just type that into SelectChicago YouTube channel. It has a lot of the videos that we put together over the last 3 years, some of our China trips, some of our conferences, and it allows you to take that deep dive to go into the different things that we do. Other sponsors we have is MGP that helps run our deal book. We have Nortilla Consulting Group, and she'll be up on stage with us shortly. Steve Kim from RJK Global, who will also be up on stage with us. Richard Pullen from International Trade Association. Obviously, John Dallas, our host today with the Enclave. Prologix, Masuda Fanai, and then over the last year, we've gotten to really know and work well with the Alliance for Regional Development. And so today we're going to have up on this first panel, me, president of GWDC, Richard Pullen with ITAGC, Leslie Murphy with the Economic Development Specialist, Village of Skokie, as well as Steve Kim with RJK Global. But first I'm going to talk about the Select Chicago model and the Select Chicago area. For many of you, this is your second year through working with us. Last year we had 25 municipalities working with us across multiple states. This year we're looking to grow to over 40. As you can see, with the benefit of Select Chicago, it's a regional idea. It's anything within 300 kilometers of O'Hare. Why is it 300 kilometers of O'Hare? Because this is the quickest way to get overseas. There's over, I believe, 80 nonstop flights to 8 countries around the world. You can get anywhere from here on a direct flight, which allows you to have certainty when you're coming from abroad and going across from abroad that you can work within this region. As you can see, we're working with counties, we're working with cities, and then we're also working with states. And everybody who's part of this chooses to be here. So this was some of the people that we had last year. The ones in red are on our steering committee, and we'll talk about them as we go through later in the day. The Select Chicago model is all about attracting foreign direct investment to this region. And as you put foreign direct investment together, there's really 3 flavors of it. One is greenfield investment. That's the BMWs, that's the Foxcons, that's planting your flag in this region. Another one is mergers and acquisitions, and with those are companies coming in to acquire a company, and our goal is to help retain those jobs within their communities. And the third is straight investment in either businesses or real estate development projects. And so we've now been running this program as Select Chicago for 3 years. Before that, it was just kind of nestled within GWDC as we were attracting foreign direct investment for some of the projects we were doing in Waukegan. But at its topmost, we're working with Select USA and other trade consulates to start bringing ideas and opportunities to this area. So from Select USA, it comes into Select Chicago, where we're working with different municipalities. Then it drops into really creating public-private partnerships with municipalities. GWDC has a good track record of developing public-private partnerships and working towards implementation of projects, because at the end of the day, we want to see projects built. We want to see them really develop economic development in this region. Some of the fun things about what we're doing with this model is understanding it's a doing well by doing good model, where everybody understands what's great about foreign direct investment is that it adds capital and resources to the region. It's not competing against, I'm taking a car lot from Arlington Heights and putting it in Buffalo Grove. It's all those different pieces that you all have with working as municipalities. By bringing new entrants to the market, you definitely allow for a greater sum of the parts. There's a blog article we put together on our website. It went out earlier the week. We're just talking about how much benefit Lake County, Illinois gets from Foxconn. And good, bad, and different as Foxconn comes about. A lot of the strengths for the workforce for Lake County fits right into working in Foxconn and keeping those engineers and the Abbott folks retained over time. One of the things that we've done a little bit differently than just straight up economic development as we've gone to Select USA is create something called the online deal book. This online deal book, as you can see, shows, in this case, I think 150 different opportunities that foreign direct investors can look at and start getting a flavor for the different area. We've asked each community puts these things together that says, what's going to move the needle in my town? What's really going to be that piece that makes a difference? We're really promoting, for those who aren't familiar with the model, projects over $2 million. We're not looking for the great next Subway franchise. We're looking for the next small manufacturer, maybe a tier 2, tier 3, that wants to interface within somebody, say, in Elk Grove Village. Leslie, when she's up here later, will talk about the benefits of something called a soft landings program, about recruiting teams of 2 to 3 scientists to land at tech parks and how they develop over time. The number one thing that we've learned by doing this a number of years is all of this takes time. It's not a silver bullet. It's definitely a team sport. It's not a winner take all. It's working everybody together to get this done.